How ironic is that you came from a country in which the language is the most popular language on the planet, and yet you created the most popular character, which is a silent character.
Yeah, and before him, Charlie Chaplin, so that makes sense, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's quite strange. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
I'm Veronica.
And I'm Valdemar.
And today we're watching Mr. Bean again. I mean, Rowan Atkinson, but this is actually Mr. Bean, or not?
You got spoiled by the title.
I get spoiled by the title. He's live performing at the London Olympics, but does that mean that there will be no talking?
But Mr. Bean talks sometimes.
Oh yeah, but like one-liners.
With this funny voice of his. Yeah, it's... do you remember when there was an Olympic in London? Not really.
Vaguely. I was not interested in the Olympics at that time.
But Olympics is like every 4 years, everyone is interested
Yeah, but I
in
was 16,
Olympics.
I wasn't. I was interested in other things.
In the
Like
end of the world?
Yeah, oh my god, I was so scared of the end of the world. Let's not even
Really?
get me started about it, yeah. I was an anxious child. No, I'm an
was
anxious
it
adult.
supposed to happen on the 1st of January or like on the 31st
Well,
of
we
December?
didn't know, so I was anxious the whole year, right?
Oh. So that
No,
was
there was the specific day in May, I think, right? Because the Mays made the calendar. I don't know.
So May did the calendar, so it was in May?
I have no idea. But I remember. But I remember. Well, it would be pretty confusing of them to set the date to any other month, right? I feel like you're laughing at me and not with me.
I think both. May did the calendar, so it happened in May.
Okay, this is about Mr. Bean, and this has nothing to do with it.
You are funnier. You are funnier.
Okay, so let's check it out.
Yeah,
I haven't seen it.
It was in Olympic in London, and it was like this ceremony, at the beginning, so they always like brag about the most important things for the country, like for the culture and stuff like that. So when it was in the Beijing, they had all those dragons, the Chinese culture. When it was in Greece, you had like the Olympic gods, stuff like that. I think I don't quite well remember the Olympics in Athens. It was in 2004. But yeah, it was in London, so there was a queen. There was this clip with James Bond. It was kind of funny.
Really?
Like Daniel Craig was meeting the queen, and there was this like the video. They show it on the stadium, and she was like, oh, "Good evening, Mr. Bond. Good evening, Your Majesty." And then there was this clip, like they kind of jump from the parachute onto the stadium. And then at the same time, there was a parachute actually dropping from the stadium. So it was like there was the TV here on the stadium, and people were watching the TV. And also at the same time, there was someone
that's pretty cool.
jumping from the parachute. And it looked like the queen. But I guess it wasn't a queen, actually.
That's pretty cool.
But after they landed, the queen showed up on the stadium, actually. So it looked like she was actually jumping.
It's nice that she always had such distance, right? Like...
Yeah, she was
pretty cool.
Pretty cool,
well, apart from some things, I guess. But there were a lot of controversies, especially at the end, right?
With her or with the Prince Andrew and stuff like that?
Well, that as well. Okay, so let's check out Mr. Bean then. This will be the first time watching for me. I'm really excited.
Ready?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Sir Simon Rattle. Tonight, as a tribute to the British film industry, he is conducting the London Symphony Orchestra in a performance of Chariots of Fire.
Ooh.
Do you know the Chariots of Fire?
Not from the title, but I assume I will know it. Okay.
We will be copyrighted for my cover.
For this part, probably.
I think it's too old for the classical music. You only copyright mostly.
Oh no, he got the cooler beads.
I think the hardest performance was this guy, having straight face.
Yeah.
I think this was the peak of times when the smartphones were actually smaller and smaller,
yeah.
and then we went rogue with that.
But you really do have to always blow your nose when you're doing something important, no?
Also, how ironic is that you came from a country in which the language is the most popular language on the planet, and yet you created the most popular character, which is a silent character.
Yeah, and before him, Charlie Chaplin, so
Yeah.
that makes sense, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's quite strange.
Like,
I never thought about it
give
like
a chance to everybody else. Like get some guy from, I don't know, Madagascar or Egypt.
I never thought about it. That makes sense.
They have monopoly on everything. God damn them. I wonder how it looked on the stadium with the lake. They could. Yes, it was on a camera, so I think everything was
I think it was already on a camera.
on
yeah.
a telebeam, you say?
I don't know if that's just a Polish word or not.
I think with the car he would be the fastest.
Yeah, you said he was great with cars, right?
And that's what I heard.
Well, he's still running longer than I would have managed.
And also on the sand, it's not so easy running on the sand.
Yeah, it's the wet sand, so it's not that bad, but still.
Oh yeah?
Work smart, not hard. No, he's not even driving it.
Why they all look like they are from like 1930s?
I think that's what he's imagining. They look like they're from the army, right?
Yeah.
What a dirty player.
But Mr. Bean was always like that.
Yeah, he never had strong morals, no?
Yeah. My favorite part from the Mr. Bean show, I think I said this on the previous episode that we taped when we watched
Taped. There's no taping going on.
When we watched his interview with Elton John. My favorite Mr. Bean clip is during a Christmas episode, and there is this scene when they are showing the choir singing, and then there is like the Christmas trees in the background, and there are like gigantic Christmas trees, and one kind of shakes like, doof, doof,
and that's Mr. Bean?
Then it falls, and then there is a cut, and then there is a scene when this gigantic tree is bent on the building, and he's just with the little saw, he's just cutting the tip. And
I remember that.
He takes the tip and he puts this in the house.
I must have seen it somewhere because I remember the tip part. Yeah, but it's always like he's just so innocent that even when he does something bad, it's like, oh, he doesn't mean it. He just couldn't possibly think of the consequences, right? He wants to be like a small child. He wants to be first. So
Yeah. I want to watch some Mr. Bean.
Yeah, we have to watch it in the future.
It will be difficult to watch it in the past, but we can try.
Oh! Hey, that was pretty impressive.
Well, that is English humour at its best. Rowan Atkinson, Mr. Bean, famous surely all around the world. And I hope you laughed. You had a full-time job.
Mesdames et messieurs, ladies and
I'm not even English and I hate it. I hate it. Like every time when there is a commentator or someone who is not English and they are watching some English comedy, like a stand-up comedian from England or like Mr. Bean or Monty Python, Blackadder, doesn't matter. And they're always like, oh, this is the British comedy at its finest, or this is typical British comedy. Like everything that is British comedy. Like British comedy is very peculiar kind of comedy, and like you beat up Fry and Laurie. That was a British comedy, or like Monty Python. This is the British comedy that people think about when they are saying British comedy. But Mr. Bean is not a British comedy. It's just a comedy.
It's just a type of comedy, but it's not
in British by British.
Britain. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I never thought about it, but you're right. But this guy, he's British. The guy who was commenting, because you said when the people who are not.
I don't know if this guy was British. It could have been.
I don't know. I thought he was British, but I'm not that good with accents, so I don't know. Correct us. There is a lot of people who are really good in accents in our audience, so I'm sure you can correct us. Where this guy was from. Oh my god, what's wrong with my words today? I was looking at Mr. Bean for too long, then I became nonverbal. It's just.
If you'd start talking like Mr. Bean, I think you would have much more subscribers. You need to do faces also like this.
Did you just tell me that if I didn't talk, we would have more subscribers?
No, in a funny way, like he does. Well,
I think your face is better suited for that.
My face?
Yes.
But
it's more expressive.
I'm about talking. Not about faces. I don't think that's funny. But
my face is not that expressive.
Thank you for laughing.
Thank you guys for watching with us. If you want to see more of us, then we also have a movie channel where we have movie reactions every week. So it's pretty cool. You can check it out in the description. I don't do faces there, so. Well, you always have a face.
Also, we would have.
Unless someone would take your face off.
My face off. Yes, we are the biggest fans of the movie Face Off with Nicolas Cage and John Travolta. Like, fantastic movie, and
10 out of 10.
And this scene when he talks with those goons about what he's gonna do with the John Travolta character.
He's gonna take his face.
He's gonna take his face off. And then the guy is like, his face off? Yes, his face off. I love it. Also, if I would not have a face, we would also have more subscribers. Like
I think YouTube would block the videos if you didn't have a face. That depends what was in the place of your face, but in most circumstances, then the video would be blocked.
I could have like the mask from the Anonymous from V for Vendetta.
You're welcome to try that. It's not a big investment. How much is that? Like €10? We can buy it.
I could say then, welcome, we are very.
Okay, I think that the comedy in this video, the comedy meter is like out of bounds. So I think we should finish right now because you will use up all of your comedy, and then none of other videos are going to be funny. Check out our YouTube channel if you want. Check out our Patreon in the description box.
They are here. They are on the YouTube channel, so how they can check it out?
Check out our other YouTube channel with the movies. Because this channel you're already checking out. If you're not subscribed and you don't have the notifications on, then do that as well if you'd like. And we'll see you in the next video.
We very, very, very want
Bye.
vigorously watch
You know what? You're gonna practice that for the next video, and then we're gonna do it. Bye.
Goodbye.